Okay. Good morning, everyone. For the record, today is October 4th. This is the 8:30 a.m. preliminary hearing calendar. My name is Brad Gardner. I'm going to be the judge presiding over the calendar today. I'm going to call the calendar, and when I call the calendar with the appropriate parties, please make the appropriate announcement. Position 1, State of Georgia versus George Burkhart.
Good morning, Judge Gardner. I
morning.
believe you may be calling the October 4th calendar. Today's October 3rd.
Oh my goodness gracious. See, thank you.
You're welcome.
Officer Hernandez, make sure you stay on mute.
Okay, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay. I have the October 3rd calendar. And Miss Pleasant, just so you know, when you're on warrant week and you're up every morning at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, on Tuesday, I thought it was Thursday.
I understand, Judge. I do. I do. I get the emails. I'm part of the Zoom link and the warrant emails, appointed counsel emails as well.
Yes, so I do apologize to everyone. All right. It's October 3rd, 2022, and this is the 8:30 in the morning preliminary hearing calendar. I got that part right. My name is Brad Gardner. I got my name right. So I got some pluses. But all right. I'm going to call the calendar. Position 1, State of Georgia versus Shakiria Bullock.
Yes, that was a bond previously done.
Okay. Position 3, State of Georgia versus Olivia or Claire. Oh God.
You got it, Miss Crow, Olivia Crow.
Last name is Crow.
Yes, last name is Crow.
The state is ready, and that's a co-defendant to Charles Gray and Dana Wisnat.
Okay.
And that was going to be a waiver at last check, but I just want to double check this morning before we confirm.
Okay. Crow is a waiver, and you said that is a co-defendant to
Gray and Wisnat.
Okay. Will you spell that that Wisnat or
Last name is WHISNAENT. It's towards the end of the calendar.
Okay. Thank you. It sounded like you were saying something different.
And
I'm not going to say what it sounded like to me. Position 7, State of Georgia versus Jaquan Davis.
that's a bond previously done.
Okay. Position 8, State of Georgia versus Frederick Freeman.
The state's ready.
And that'll be a hearing, Your Honor.
Thank you.
And Judge, he also has co-defendants. Braylon Staples, who's also on the calendar, is a co-defendant to Freeman.
Okay. Position number 11, State of Georgia versus Trevon Gordon.
The state's ready. He's also a co-defendant with Frederick Freeman.
Okay.
And Your Honor, good morning. I'm Patrice Davis at the Public Defender's Office.
Yes.
That defendant is represented by Joanna Hobgood, Hobgood, Hobgood.
Okay. And it's showing the public defender's office, so that means Attorney Hobgood probably did not get notice of this hearing.
I think Ms. Call gave me her credentials. I can send it to Marie in the chat.
Yes, please. Thank you. Position 12 is Charles Gray, and that's the co-defendant with Mr. Crow.
That's the co-defendant to Olivia Crow. Yes, Judge.
Oh, Miss Crow. Okay.
Yes.
Right, and that one is with Stanley Schoolcraft. Charles Gray, Stanley Schoolcraft.
Okay. Marie, I'm gonna have to have a conversation with you later about Mrs. Schoolcraft, and I totally forgot about it, so I apologize.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm sorry, Miss Wesley. Okay, looks like position 24, State of Georgia versus Deontay Guffey.
The state's ready. That's also a co-defendant with Freeman, Staples, and Gordon.
And he's represented by Arnold Ragas, Ragas is the last name, Arnold Ragas.
R-A-G-A-S. Okay. And again, that's listing Mr. Kraft as the attorney. So I'm certain that lawyer didn't get notice. Position 28, State of Georgia versus Jalen Jones.
The state's ready, Judge, and that's another co-defendant with that same group.
Of Freeman.
Frederick Freeman, Gordon, Guffey.
Okay.
And Jones is also represented by Mr. Ragas.
Okay. Okay. Position 32, State of Georgia versus Joshua Jones.
State's ready.
Hey, yeah, I need to hold on that one. I've been having a little bit of trouble actually getting to Mr. Jones to be able to speak with him, so I don't know if we're going to be able to go forward this morning. I might need a continuance.
Okay. Position 33, State of Georgia versus Ashley Joyner.
That was a fast track previously done.
Okay, thank you. Position 35, State of Georgia versus Bo Mosley.
The state's ready. That's a co-defendant with that same big group, Judge, with Freeman, Gordon, Jones, Guffey.
Okay.
And this defendant is represented by Kerry Thompson, Keri Thompson.
Oh, that used to be one of my coworkers at the Capital Defender's Office. Whoa, nope. Carrie, I did Terry. That's not the right person. But we have her, so she should be here. Okay, we'll figure it out. Position 40, State of Georgia versus Rajonta Murphy.
And just because for some reason I don't have, if we could hold to the end of the calendar, I don't have that on my list of officers. So just if we could just hold to the end of the calendar, then I should have an announcement.
Okay. Is there anyone that's making an announcement from the defense for Mr. Murphy?
Murphy is represented, I believe, by Dennis Shive.
Okay. Has he been on this calendar before?
Murphy?
Yes.
I think so, Judge. I think it, wait, let me see, because Murphy has more than one case. I don't know if this particular one has, but Murphy also has, like, I think a murder case. Yeah, it's been on the calendar before. It was initially on May 25th, then it was continued to June 13th, and then it was continued to today.
And if my memory is correct, Mr. Scheib was trying to work something.
He has been.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Position number 42, State of Georgia versus Jimmy Noble.
Case ready.
I expect that's going to be a hearing.
Okay. Thank you. (44) State of Georgia versus Nashawn Pierce.
Judge, that was a misdemeanor. It was already bound over to state court.
Okay. I see that. I see it is. Oh, boy. 45, State of Georgia versus Braylon Staples.
State's ready. He's part of the co-defendant group with Freeman, Gordon, Guffey, that group.
Okay.
Mhm. And the calendar has Jamario Davis listed.
As the attorney.
Yes.
Ugh. Okay. (48) State of Georgia versus Darius Vassar.
State's ready, I believe. Yes, state's ready.
Okay.
Your Honor, I represent Mr. Vassar. That's one of the emails, Ms. Freeman, that I sent you over the weekend. That's gonna
Okay.
be a waiver.
Okay. Is that the bond waiver? Okay. And Judge, if that's the case, Officer Hernandez is on the call, and who's on that case? May he be excused?
Is that going to be the situation, the resolution of the case, Ms. Pleasant?
I'm sorry, Judge, I got slow ears this morning. Yes, it's a waiver, so the officer is not needed.
Okay, yes. Officer Hernandez, you may be excused, sir. Thank you for appearing.
Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you.
Position 53, State of Georgia versus Dante Watkins.
That was a bond previously done.
Okay. Let's see, position 54, State of Georgia versus Jamorian White.
The state's ready. He's also part of the co-defendant group with Freeman.
Okay,
And he's represented by Kamisha Bin, Kameisha. That's the first name. Her last name is Binns, Binns.
Binns. Thank you. Position 57, State of Georgia versus Stantuan Williams or Stantwini Williams.
State's ready.
Yeah, I need to hold on that one and speak with the state. I suspect we can probably get that one worked out with the dismissal. I'll be surprised if Ms. Freeman and all of her infinite wisdom and legal prowess does not arrive at the same conclusion. So if we could just have a moment, Your Honor.
Mr. Rogers, you make me laugh. Every day, every time you make me laugh. So I'm gonna hold to hear what Mr. Mr. Rogers gonna tell us about Mr. Williams. Position 58, State of Georgia versus Tommy Woods.
Good morning, Judge. I represent Mr. Woods. I would ask that the court hold for my report so that I can speak to Ms. Freeman.
Yes, sir.
And the state's ready. Thank you, Judge.
Okay, well I'm at the end of my calendar, but did I miss? Was it not?
No, I think that defendant may have already bonded out.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, well, that completes the call of my calendar. Did anyone expect to hear a case call that was not called? All right, I'm going to, right now, from what I recall, there are two hearings. Mr. Freeman and Noble. I'm gonna place Mr. Rogers, Ms. Pleasant, Ms. Davis in the jail so that they can speak to their clients. I'm gonna place Ms. Freeman in breakout room 1, and I'm gonna place Mr. Lewis in breakout room 1 with Ms. Freeman. And then I'm trying to figure out what to do about people that are represented by lawyers who are not here.
Right, just because Freeman and Ms. Pleasant had indicated to me before that he wanted a hearing, but he has all those co-defendants as well. So I'll just wait for you to let me know how you want to proceed, because I don't think, we don't have those other attorneys. And that's one of the cases, we've had a lot of incidents that have occurred in the jail, and that's one of those.
Okay, I understand. I understand. And I'm actually sympathetic towards your position. And we're gonna have to get these other lawyers in line so that we can actually have hearings.
Yes, Judge.
Imagine
And
that.
I don't have an issue with this case being continued for the purposes of judicial economy, of having one hearing
Okay.
or a smaller group of hearings as opposed to having one for each defendant.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So that will be the that'll be the resolution today as it relates to that. Miss Davis, would you do me a favor and send the list to Miss Wesley of the lawyers that are supposed to be representing these individuals so that we can get on the stick about getting them into court, and then we'll determine a date by the end of this calendar to where we're going to place this one case.
Will do, Your Honor. I'll send her an email.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I'm going to place Miss Freeman in breakout room 1. And do you want me to place Miss Williams there too?